Hi everyone, this is Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're here to share with me while I do Friday Book Haul, which is an open collaboration hosted by Nat Williams, whose link I'll put down below. The idea being that you take a video of any books that you have found or got or received or whatever for your junk journals. So I went to pop into the Salvos on the way from picking up something else yesterday, and they were doing 5 books for $4. I couldn't find 5, but I found 4. So I'm just going to show you 3 because one of them was a colouring in book which I shared for Thrifty Thursday yesterday. So I seem to be drawn to these rabbit books. This is a woman by Valerie Greeley. Just liked the picture on the front, and had a quick look inside when I was in the shop. But I just thought the illustrations in this book's really lovely. Even the front cover is gorgeous, I think. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful, really clear cut. I love those vibrant pictures. They're just beautiful, perfect for journal pages. It's just gorgeous. I know people talk about doing woodland journals. I mean, we don't really have woodland in Australia. It doesn't seem, but I suppose I could do a woodland journal. I've got enough material in here to do one if I wanted to. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Bluebells. Was there bluebells? I don't think they are. My mum's favourite flowers are bluebells. Isn't that gorgeous? Poppies and daisies and the wheat. Just beautiful. Beautiful robin. Colours are just stunning. So this was published in 1992. So it's not very old, but I just thought the pictures were just really beautiful. For $1, I can't go wrong. So this is another one that I picked up for $1. This one was made from, there's an animated series on TV. So this is from the animated series, it says. So the pictures are slightly different, very different from the Beatrix Potter style themselves. But I just thought it would be something a little bit more different to add to journals. I mean, the pictures, again, are really lovely. Nice and bright and cheerful. And I love the Beatrix Potter ones as well. But I just thought this was a little bit different and would really add to, if I wanted to do one of the Beatrix Potter type journals. So this one was 1995. Yep. This is another one of my $1 books. This is another Peter Rabbit one, but this is a different because it's not like the stories of hers. This was book 1996. It's it just takes different headings and talks about that. So this is Peter Rabbit and some of Peter's friends, and the noises you get in the farmyard. So they're taking different characters from different books and said that, and the families that are in the stories. So there's not the stories themselves, they're just taking pieces out of all the books for the different headings. They've used the Beatrix Potter illustrations, which is lovely, but they've just categorised them differently. Just really lovely. I just thought it was a different way of looking at Beatrix Potter stories. Isn't that beautiful? I love that one. So I just thought, again, I thought it was $1. I thought it was just lovely to add to various journals, make tags if I want to do a Beatrix Potter journal. This picture here was used by Julie of Art and Junk Journals with Julie for her Peter Rabbit journal that she's creating at the moment. Just really different headings. It's just really interesting, I thought, how they did that. Dinner time. Oh, look, thistledown seed for Mr. Jackson. Bedtime. So I thought that was fun. It's a bit grubby. I've just tried to wipe it down, but this is the best I can do. Then to add to that, I thought I'd show you some more of my different children's books that I've had since I was 7 or 8. So this one's 1965, so I was 8 then. Given to me by the Methodist Sunday School for, I don't know why, but I got it. This is a collection of different stories. It's not one that I actually remember a lot of, so I probably don't remember reading it a lot, but the pictures are just fine. The book itself is in really good conditions. It added really well to a journal. Take bits out. If I can bring myself to take it out, because I did ask my daughters if they wanted my books, but they said that's fine, Mum, if you want to use them for your journals, that's fine, because they're not. This is without the dust cover, so it's not worth anything really. I think collectors like to have them with the dust covers intact and in good condition from memory. But the pictures are fun. That's lovely. So I could certainly put it in a journal. Might have to make some more retro journals, I think. Look at that. So as you can see, obviously I looked after my books, and no rips, no tears, no grubby pages, stored nicely, kept well. And what did I say? Did I say there was a date on this one? 1964. This one. So this, I thought that was in even the cover is in pretty. It's a bit dented here. Could I make a little journal out of that? Possibly. It's a nice little size. What's the measurements? 5 by 7.5. I suppose I could. Something a little bit different. And there's this one. Oh, it looks like it needs a bit of a clean. This one does. I think I love this one. But I think this was. It's got on there. It's called The Queer Adventure. But I reckon this is the story of the Magic Faraway Tree, and they changed the name from The Queer Adventure to the Magic Faraway Tree because the stories in there are about the Magic Faraway Tree. I just love this page. Absolutely love it. I think I might have to scan it. So this was given to me by Mum and Dad when I turned 8, my 8th birthday. And sewn in. Again, it's in really good condition. I did have the cover on it for a long time, but got broken and just gave it away in the end. But isn't that lovely spine? So 19. Oh, I see Roman numerals. Can have a 60, 62. So it's a bit broken there, but apart from that, it's in pretty good condition. So there's Princess Fenella, and she meets the people, and wanted to do a wish and well, but they had to go up the tree to find some things. So I reckon this is the story of the Magic Faraway Tree, because when they got the tree, they got the clouds, and they go across these different lands. It's the land of the stupids, where they've got chimneys on the side and the smoke goes into the washing. Do silly things like wear their hats and their clothes back to front and whatever. So I remember reading that particular story. And I think it was Mary, the young girl, who used to get frustrated with them. Then they went to the giant, like the Land of the Giants, which is actually a TV series as well, Land of the Giants. So there they are, in the Land of the Giants. Among the Giants it's called here. So I'm going to have to do some. I'm not having much luck with my Googling or finding information about some of the other things that I found, but I might be able to find out if this was the story of the originally called the Magic Faraway, called The Queer Adventure, because this is definitely the stories inside. It was all about the different lands that they find up the tree, up the Magic Faraway, up the tree. So the different lands, the storytellers. And there he's making a big ladder, a big rope of ribbons. There's not as many pictures in this one as there was in the other one, but I think I remember this one as the dog who loved Vanilla and who just looked after him. Goblin dog. turned out to be really looked after the Fenella and Mary and Peter. People in the story, the children in the story. It's just, I'm going to have a look, I think, to see. This is definitely, I think this is definitely in the Magic Faraway tree, so I just don't know why. Perhaps they decided the name wasn't punchy enough, or because this would have been published in the day before things become different in our world. I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm pretty sure that's the Magic Faraway tree, though, before it was called the Magic Faraway tree. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.